Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. The YouTube channel profile picture has changed to something that is not just the name Para. It's actually a picture of me with really great sunglasses on. I know I'm a beautiful person, and you'll just have to accept the new profile picture from now on. Another announcement. I'll be doing a drunk stream, Friday, probably like 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then we'll be wrapping that stream up with a cooking stream. I don't know what I'm gonna cook, but whenever I'm drunk, it's just like the easiest thing, so it's probably just gonna be steak and potatoes. That's usually my go-to. And, yeah, that's the announcement, guys. That's all the stuff I'm gonna talk about in this video. I do have a somewhat script written. I don't know, man. My English, like, I failed English a lot of times, but I actually got put into retard rating on purpose because, I've purposely failed a state test just so I could get put into a class that made me skip gym. It was great times. I actually did enjoy it a lot. The teacher didn't really like it that much, but, you know, like, I get to skip gym. And this was in middle school, too, so, I mean, it made sense. It made sense in the day. Hopefully it's not on my record. I'm sure all the colleges that I'm going to just look at the fact that I was in retard reading for, I think it was like 7th grade or some shit. And they're just like, can't take him now. Our team's also geared to the teeth. I've seen a lot of people, like, our entire team's about 250k plus health, which is pretty ridiculous. I only have 213,000. So, I don't know. Like, our whole team's just so geared. It's pretty clear, just by, like, the amount of health that their team is just, like, losing instantly. Just gonna run away from that. I'm gonna go on this dude. Interrupt that. I'll save you, Moleskin. My pocket healer finally back. I say pocket healer sparingly because I usually don't have a pocket healer. And, you know, I'm a monk, so we really don't have that many problems here. We karma'd, and it's already gone. Probably the worst decision I've made in my life. And I was gonna I have the script written for a Taliesin and Asmongold video about who I'm kind of siding with on that controversy, if you'd even like to call it a controversy. If you don't know what, like, the general deal with that is, I'd really suggest looking up just anything on YouTube. Just type in Taliesin versus Asmongold, or Taliesin rant about Asmongold, or whatever. It should pop up. Just look into it. I'm not gonna talk about it this video, because I'm probably just gonna rant about it in my entire next video, but long story short, someone made an asshole of themselves, and is losing viewers and just subscribers because of it. And it's, yeah, I don't, like, I'm trying so hard not to talk about it now, because I've been thinking about it for the past, like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour. I was pretty much doing the raid boss and Nagitar on all of my tunes, because I have to do that, just for the item level. And while I was doing that, I was watching the video, so I'd like to say I'm somewhat informed, but, again, I'm not the brightest apple in the bunch, so you're taking words from, you know, the kid that was in a retard reading class, so. This Battleground feels great as well. I don't think I'd want it any other way. That's awkward. Let's just run towards your graveyard, see what happens. We're a monk, shouldn't be too many problems. And this is why we're queuing Alliance, by the way. Because I don't know what it is. Like, everyone in my comments is always just saying, yeah, it's the Horde queuing as Alliance, they're just shitting on everyone because of that reason. But then, my other part of me says, it's definitely not that reason, it's just Alliance shitting on everyone. It could be either one. I don't know. We'll just take it with what it is, and say, Alliance is winning a lot, so we're gonna play as Alliance. Also, I need to make an Arcane Mage video, because Arcane actually got buffed by, I think their spell damage got buffed by 6%. And also, this is the big one. This is the big good news. Resto Druids got a 10% healing reduction in PvP. I'm fairly happy about this. Mainly because in every video I've talked about how Resto Druids are, for more or less, pretty much immortal in PvP, or they were before the hotfix of today. So it'll be interesting to see, I guess, how it works out, and I guess where they place in the healer tier list now. I'm guessing they'll still be near the top because their kit's pretty ridiculous. I think they're one of the only healers with a spammable CC, which is kind of like one of the main reasons they're, in my opinion, pretty high up there. Don't do this. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm not dealing with that. I don't know about you. Don't have dampened magic here. We'll just karma you. This guy's dodging everything. Kinda just wasted a lot of shit on him. Oh, hey. My health and my cooldowns are already gone. Okay. Help me. Help me, team. Save my ass. Bless. Making me look real good. Thank you, Moleskin, for making me not feel like a loser and not dying there. I've seen that a lot of people have been getting really good PvE trinkets that are just completely broken in PvP. Blizzard, please. Gotta make a bar out of this now. I can't rhyme I can't rhyme just on pure will there. Maybe if I wrote a script, talked about PvE trinkets and PvP and how they're broken, maybe I could have made a rap there. Maybe I'll make a rap video about it, eventually. But then, until then, we just hope and pray that they come to their senses and are like, hey guys, you know what we should reduce in PvP? The effectiveness of PvE trinkets. And then just half it like traits, because you've already kind of solved your own problem when you reduce the effectiveness of traits by 50%, which is what you could just do to PvE trinkets. Even some of the PvE trinkets, I bet when you still do get them like that, they'd probably still be really strong. I don't know. I've never been a fan of PvE trinkets in PvP. This goes back all the way to like Deathbringer as well, where you just run ICC up to that boss, then you just leave just for that one trinket, because it gives an absurd amount of stats. I can't think of it when it comes to mind, but also the actual effect of it looks really cool. Let me know what you guys think about PvP trinkets, or PvE trinkets in PvP. Personally, I don't like it, but some people do, because then it gives you an incentive to do PvP. Fuck, PvE. I'm just gonna butcher it this entire video. Oh, we used Tiger's Lust pretty much on the same global as we got Frost Nova, so that's just unfortunate. But now we get to do this. Fuck me. He blinked. He blinked. God damn it. I'm using cooldowns and just nothing's happening. I'm just making a mess. He blinked, my leg sweep pretty much immediately. And I just interrupted nothing as well. I'm just turning off my brain at this point. Come back, Shadow Priest. Let me love you. We're getting a little fucked over from just like random cooldown usage. Like anytime I try and use a cooldown, they've used a cooldown so far. The one bad thing I think about having a pocket healer, and this is only really applying to Monk, I'd say. The fact that whenever you have a pocket healer, it's kind of hard to use your reverse arm for that damage and chi generation. Can be a little bit of a bitch, but it's not the worst thing. We're complaining about something that's not really worth complaining about. Half the time, I mean like 90% of PvP people don't have pocket healers. Thought that was a holy priest. It was kind of tripping me out. I was wondering why the spirit healer thing was moving around too. It all makes so much sense now. Gonna Fist of Fury this guy just to slow him by 10,000. I actually kind of want to run Windwalker Arcane. That'd be really annoying to deal with. I wonder if that's even a viable comp anymore. I could only guess it is. I don't think a viable comp like any comp like that, I don't think it just goes out of flavor. Go grab Berserking. I'm pretty happy to see an Arcane Mage actually doing pretty well, especially after the buffs. We got a Titan Forge Trinket. That's nice. I've been doing that raid boss on all my tunes. I think I got loot on... How many tunes did I get loot on? I'd say maybe 3 or 4 out of the 12 I have. One tune I did get a normal loot drop, and then I did get a bonus roll drop as well. So that was pretty neat. Didn't mind that one bit. Holy macaroni, come on, man. Do some damage. There we go. Not today, motherfucker. You thought you would. You thought. You're not getting away. Are they on the same server? Most of the time, whenever people play together like this, I always just assume they're on the same server. For some reason, the Holy Priest isn't on the same server. That doesn't necessarily mean anything anymore, though, because of, you know, cross-server queuing and all that, but... If you try to look for people on the same server, at least in the same guild, then you know you're in a little bit of trouble. Looks like good things are happening at Graveyard. Let's go over there. Oh, yeah. Lion's doing real good. almost all of us are above their top damage, which is... It's a good sight to see when you're on the winning team. It's a horrible sight to see when you're on the losing team. When their entire team's just above your top damage, that's how you know something's wrong. And one, you should probably just quit the Battleground. I've done it a few times, where my team's damage and healing just isn't even close to the other team's damage or healing, so I'll just quit because I just think to myself, this isn't going anywhere. And it's better to just leave when that happens. Also, relationship advice. Come on, Shaman. Do something amazing. We definitely just immune to Thunderstorm there. But yeah, just leave a Battleground if it ever, like... Otherwise, it'll just turn out like this, where it's just, you know, you getting camped and then the other team winning. Which feels good. We get 50% bonus honor from this, even though we're not really doing anything. If we were ranged, we could do a little bit more something here, but we're not ranged. We're just a melee. We're a lonely monk doing monk things. But Arcane Mage isn't bad. I kind of want to just go in their graveyard, see what I can do, but... Also, this Boris guy. Super geared. 270,000 health. He had 300,000 health in the flag room for some reason. He has also Competitor's Tabard, which I did have on my old account. It wasn't my account, actually. It was my friend's account that I'd walk over to his house and play World of Warcraft on. We did have that Tabard and the Spirit of the Competitor, which was from the Chinese Olympics, I think. Anyway, cool to see this guy here. Like 11 years after, I think 11 years after the Olympics. Still has that Tabard. Now we get to use cooldowns with Berserking for once. Oh my. Cool, yeah, I'll take that. Come here, Shadow. Gonna use Karma. I'm gonna use that Chi Wave on that. Because it is reducing the healing I take. And if we delete it, /delete it, or just, you know, kill it, we'll actually take the normal amount of healing we're supposed to take. Fun fact. And that is just a complete fucking stomp, guys. I did enjoy that. I really need to do more PvP. And more PvP is in more arena. I haven't done any arena because the first week just is always the tryhards. So now we're going in the second week. We're like, yeah, let's queue up against those 1,400 teams trying to climb that rating. So expect some arena gameplay here soon. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out the Twitch. And again, the drunk stream, Friday, 6 p.m. PST. Always thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.